So this whole thing is being seen as that you can't pass any judgment. Each one makes up his own mind. Hey, kya awaaz hai? Traffic? Yeah, this is the traffic. That it's not easy to make any snap judgment on these matters. Now, I've looked into this, and I don't find any complexity in the issue. I don't find any great grey area, any very complex decisions that have to be made by journalists who are talking to a variety of people. Surely the first thing that we are taught as journalists is that we have to talk to lots of people. Obviously, I mean, especially if you're a political journalist, it has been pointed out that the political journalists are not Trappist monks. They are people who need to interact with politicians, with lobbyists, with PR people, with ordinary people. So, I mean, the fact that you have to talk to lots of people is neither here nor there. I'm sure a TV critic also has to talk to lots of people. I'm sure a film critic has to talk to lots of people. I mean, any journalist, even a travel journalist who goes somewhere has to talk to lots of people. And when you're talking to lots of people, obviously if you're talking to the PRO of the hotel you're staying in, you must listen to that PRO, surely, especially if he's paying your bill. But you surely must also have the sense to know that who this person is. He's the PRO of the hotel. So his job is to sell his hotel. And therefore what he says has to be taken with a bucket full of salt. I mean, you have to be very careful on what you take and what you don't take. You listen. But if this person is saying that my hotel is the best hotel in South Asia, you're not supposed to write that down and say this is the best hotel in South Asia. You say, okay, you say it's the best hotel in South Asia. So, I'm not being simplistic when I say that when you're talking to a politician or you're talking to a PRO, you have to listen. But you have to see who you're listening to. And that doesn't require any great judgment. I mean, in this case, the person who was talking and the people who were listening to her surely were never in doubt of who the person was and what interest she represented. Now, I'm not saying that this person is not interesting to talk to. Maybe she has a point of view or she's trying to do something. But the fact that you have to exercise your own judgment, you have to be skeptical about what she says, you must trust but verify. I can't see what is the great issue here. I mean, it's so plain. But of course you trust and verify what anybody says, but surely when a PRO or a lobbyist is talking to you,